Hello and welcome in. Whether you're an anxious parent watching from home, an excited student athlete at a watch party, or everywhere in between, we are happy to have you. We're back again for another bracket reveal. This time it's our NJCAA Division III Men's Soccer Selection Show presented by Digital Scoreboards. Take a look at the bracket. 8 total teams, all of them auto bids, waiting to see their placement and matchup for the tournament in Herkimer, New York. It runs from November 12th to the 16th. All teams are guaranteed to play 2 games, as there is a consolation match for those that lose in the first round, and all matches are streaming live and archived on the NJCAA Network. Okay, now that you know all of that, let's get going with the first match on the 12th. It'll be the 1 and the 8 at 11 a.m. Eastern. The top seed is Dallas College Richland. I can assure you that this team is hungry for revenge. The streak of 6 straight national titles came to a thrilling close last year at the hands of Mohawk Valley, but the Thunder Ducks are back in the number 1 spot and ready to return to Herkimer. Alexis Cruz leads the team in scoring this year and is coming off a hat trick in the district final, so look for him to make an impact for Richland. They will play the number 8 seed in the tournament, Joliet. The Wolves are in, making their second consecutive trip to the D3 Championship. It's been a wild season for JJC, and they're coming off a district championship in which the Wolves game winner was scored with just 8 minutes remaining. The Wolves lead NJCAA Division III in shots on goal with 204 in 19 matches. They'll need plenty of those to get by Dallas Richland in the first round. All right, next up is the 4 versus the 5. The 4 seed in this tournament, Finger Lakes. The Lakers put together an impressive 17 1-1 season with ranked wins over Cayuga and Genesee and a Region 3 title. The story of this FLCC team has been Robin Giesing, who not only leads the country in goals with his 28, but also holds the Finger Lakes all-time record in that category. Excited to see how he and the rest of this Lakers team performs in Herkimer. They will play the 5 seed, Suffolk. After a rough 0-4 start, surrendering 16 goals in those matches, the Sharks locked in and closed the season 12-0-2 with only 5 goals conceded in that stretch. It's a talented freshman attack for Suffolk, who have 4 first-year players at 9 or more goals this season. What a 4 versus 5 matchup this will be between Suffolk County and Finger Lakes. Okay, time to move to the other side of the bracket. It's the number 2 team, Mohawk Valley, the defending national champ, coming off a 13-win season for the Hawks, who closed on a 10-0-1 run, and it's been a good attacking soccer team all year long. They finished in first in the NJCAA in assists and shots on goal. Head coach and athletic director Dominic DiMaggio will look to make it 3 consecutive title game appearances in VCC, in good position to do that. So they get the 7 seed. The first test for Mohawk Valley will be Raritan Valley. The Lions rode a monster first half to an East District A championship victory. 4 goals against Ocean County in the first 45 minutes, the last of which coming from freshman standout Angel Rodriguez, who is up to 19 goals and 48 points this season. Look out for him in Raritan Valley, not a team to overlook at all. All right, our final matchup in the opening round on the 12th will be the number 3 and the number 6. Starting with that 3 seed, Bergen. It had been nearly a decade since the Bulldogs last made the NJCAA tournament, but this year they broke through by shutting out 10-time regional champ Camden County 2-0 to take the East District B title. In only his second year as head coach, Jonathan Sanchez is taking Bergen back to the national tournament, and the best of luck to the Bulldogs as they get the 3 seed. All right, last team into the tournament is the 6 seed Northern Essex. The Knights are back in the tournament for the second straight year after a dominant 4-1 win over Bristol in the Northeast District Championship. Maxim Chris will look to get by the strong goalkeeping of Bergen He's got 7 goals, and 5 of which are game winners. This 3 versus 6 matchup also looks very competitive on paper. We'll see if it's competitive on turf. All right, let's take a look at the entirety of the tournament field. One more look at the bracket. Number 1, Dallas College Richland, and number 8, Joliet are featured in the tournament's opening matchup at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, November 12th. They are followed by number 4, Finger Lakes, and number 5, Suffolk. And then a battle of the valleys, number 2, Mohawk Valley, and number 7, Raritan Valley, before we close out the quarterfinal round with number 3, Bergen, and number 6, Northern Essex. So congratulations to the 8 teams that made it in. Excited to see how it unfolds in Herkimer next week. If you can't make it, make sure to watch all of the excitement on the NJCAA Network. We've got one more reveal on the docket today. It's the NJCAA Division III Volleyball Selection Show presented by Digital Scoreboards, and it's coming up in a few minutes. Thank you, and we will see you then.